Alright, here we go. The watch this video for Tuesday, July 16th. SPY, again, low volume, summer trading. The SPY sitting pretty close to all-time highs. For those of you that didn't make it to chat today, some really nice calls by Wayne today. And CAPR was one of them. I'm going to show you the clean setup here. Just a normal, after the gap up, low float stock, decent news. Just a 2-minute buy setup, right? The first 2-minute break, first break of a previous 2-minute candles high, also happens to be a whole number break, which we love, whole number inflection points. Couple that with the fact that you had the red to green, just 15 cents above, and then about another 20 cents above that, the high of day break. We call that stacked catalyst. Wayne called this through 7, clean seller on the tape, and look at the results. 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, it went from 7 to 850. Call of the day right there. And by the way, Wayne called it again through 8 right here. It hit 8 and pretty quickly to almost 9. Again, a 4-minute trade, huge numbers there. So a couple really nice calls by Wayne. He also called LK over 20. Had this big volume spike that I pointed out and said, hey, the chart doesn't look bad here. Topped out right below 20, right there. Clean seller on the tape. Yesterday's high above is another catalyst. Daily chart looked good. Called it long through 20. Wayne did. And again, another one. We love it. We love these whole number inflection points. And when you find a proper setup, you're green right away and you're just scaling out. Love that. And by the way, this ended up closing strong and is back on the watch list going into tomorrow. Look at that. You had this recent IPO topped out here, lower high, and a pretty strong day today that topped out at exactly 21. So that one goes on watch for tomorrow. Let me just finish the rest of the watch list here. SOLY. Really nice move from here to here. Now you got a couple days lower on smaller volume. Potential bounce play right into the 20-day as well. So that one's on bounce watch. RVLT. Kind of obscure, but I still like it because 3 sessions ago it went from 31 cents to 92. So it basically tripled in one day before giving some of it back. Then, then the next day gave more back and more back. A little bit of a bottoming tail today, but this is, I still think with a triple in one day, right? And now you're getting much lower volume. If this one can trade for a while in a narrow range and then break to the upside, we might get a quick dime or 15 cents out of this thing. So definitely want to watch it, right? Solo had the pop back here 5 sessions ago, and it's just flagging. Still like it on volume through 3, but maybe some other kind of setup as well. We're going to keep our eyes on it. AETI, this one's extended, but look at where it closed. Look at where the moving averages, the 8 and the 20 are, right? It is way away from them. So I don't love it for that reason for tomorrow. I liked it a little bit more today. We had it on Gap Watch, and I mentioned that it might be a good idea over 117. I'll show you the intraday for those of you that weren't there. 2-minute candle. So look at this. I said it's kind of flagging right below 117, and I showed you the daily chart. You had that 117 not that long ago, so look what happens when it gets through 117, goes all the way to 145. And again, looking back, that's that 117 high from 3 sessions ago. So it's pretty clean today. Right now it's extended, but nice volume today, and you do have another high on the chart not that far away at 161. So we'll see. I've got to get a really low risk setup to get involved in that one though. EVOK, I called this one today right there at 94 cents. I already went over this trade in a short video, but here it is again. 15-minute candles, and as it curled up here, jumped in chat and said, I like this over 93. You have stacked catalysts. Look at them like dominoes just waiting to fall. Hit a buck the other day too, and it really worked out well, closing at its highs. Now, I don't know what the next catalyst is. It's just kind of broken this big cup and handle, and it closed at its highs. So I don't have a daily chart price catalyst, so to speak, going into tomorrow, but it's strong enough and closed strong that we're going to watch it for a low risk setup. AXGT had this pop back here on big volume to 852. Then it put in a lower high right below the whole number 8, 794, and then a couple quiet inside days. So I kind of like it over this 2-day range. It might retest 8, and if it gets above that, it might test this recent high of 852. So it's a pretty clean chart setup. I'm going to keep our eyes on that one. And then TRNX, which is kind of obscure, but let me zoom in so you can see it better. So, about 6 days ago, it gapped up and hit 38 cents, pulled back, and then today closed at its highs right at 35 cents. So tomorrow, I like it over 35, knowing that if it breaks 38, you might get a decent little follow through. So you kind of have a stacked catalyst scenario there. And that's it. Not a whole lot to watch. We'll add some gappers to the list in the pre-market. Again, teamwork's been fantastic. If you are not making it to chat, you need to. Wayne has been just, I feel like every day is just a Wayne call highlight reel. So if you haven't been in chat lately, you need to try to pop in. Wayne's been on fire, and the teamwork's been amazing. So I am done babbling. We'll see y'all in chat tomorrow.